Hey you guys, welcome back to our channel, T&Munfiltered.
Today we will be discussing two of our favorite shows.
My favorite show is Friends.
And my favorite show is The Office.
And if you haven't watched neither one of these shows, I don't know what you've been doing.
Yeah. We will be discussing which one's the better show and debating that. And in my opinion, it's The Office.
No, I disagree. I think Friends is the better show. Let's start.
Okay. So what's your reasons for liking Friends more than Office and thinking that's a better show?
Well, overall, I think Friends is a more realistic show. I think it's more relatable. I think it's more real. I think it's like you can actually see something like you can actually see something like Friends happening rather than Office. I mean, Office, like how many workplaces you know that are like Office? Like I mean, there's no boss that's as, eccentric like Michael.
But there's always
Dwight.
But there's always that one boss that gets on your. The thing about The Office that's so genius, it perfectly shows different aspects of people at your job, at the work, at the office. If you don't have a boss that's like Michael Scott, Steve Carell, and everything, that's fine. You'll still have a boss that's at least a little bit like him, like in terms of being stupid or like annoying or some kind of quality about him.
No, okay, Michael is supposed to be this like really over the top boss, but I mean he's annoying because of all the annoying things he does, like random meetings and these, like he has some crazy shenanigans going on. But I don't.
Shenanigans? What do you mean by shenanigans?
Whatever. I mean the fact, like, if you go to any workplace, I've worked and but I haven't had a boss who was that crazy. I mean, yeah, you can have bosses that are pricks.
That's what I'm saying. You can have it close to being that.
Anyways, Friends, okay? You can actually see a good group of friends being really close together.
No, not
having
that close.
Roommates. Yeah, it's basically college.
Okay, not this close. I can end the show. If you watched Friends, Friends is extremely close. They do everything they marry each other, for God's sakes.
That can happen.
No, but
Friends had the better storyline. I don't care what you say. It just did.
You have an argument that's good enough to say why Friends has a better story, but in my opinion, The Office has a completely better story because man, it's just so, in my opinion, relatable. I mean, I don't know how.
But it doesn't have a set storyline.
Let me speak. I'll let you go on your whole soliloquy.
All right.
Okay, talking about Friends.
Alright.
I just think Office is way more relatable when it comes to working in like an office space and having all kinds of different people having weird qualities, and sometimes attractive or liking somebody where you work happens. It happens a lot of times. It's not always professional. Sometimes that happens, and especially like having a boss like Michael. Like yes, not exactly like Michael Scott, played by Steve Carell, but like your boss can be funny, annoying, a prick. It could have those qualities, and it could make them kind of similar to Michael Scott. And like anybody can relate to like Jim, for example. Like, man, that dude had to fight for like Pam when it comes to
he was friend zoned hard.
He had to fight extremely hard to like get to Pam.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys can relate to that, like being in a friend zone, like trying to get out of it and finally getting the girl you want. I feel like people love that show way more.
I think we kind of see that in Friends too, with Ross and him being a great nerd and Rachel being this really hot girl who he's liked since forever.
Yeah, you could say that.
And then he finally gets to date her.
But I do think Jim is way better of a guy than Ross, though.
Well,
I mean, cheating was never.
I just think having a constant story and having that story be relatable to other people, Friends does an overall better job. And I think you would agree with me on that.
You know what? I give story to Friends, okay? I give you that point.
Alright, coming to our second point, comedy.
Yeah.
Now, I know this is going to be a really controversial section because I find Friends hilarious. I honestly
Comedy is subjective at the end of the day.
Comedy is subjective, so everybody might find things funny.
Okay, the quotes and the amount of like all the characters that was like on hilarious in Office. Like you have to know Michael, Dwight, Jim, Stanley, Kevin, Phyllis, Creed, Ryan, all those people, Toby, all of those people have amazing comedy timing and just like great acting when it comes to like
I think Friends is really funny. Hilarious. I mean, it's just natural funny.
No, I think that's the thing about Friends. I say it's not because I feel like having the audience laugh in the background while something funny happening, it's they force you to laugh with the laughter in the background.
Friends is
Hella
realistic,
simple.
funny, and you
No,
know
but
what?
it's simple.
The little laughter.
Office is creative in every sense.
Okay,
It's way more creative. It's brilliant writing when it comes to comedy. Are you kidding me? If Toby being a character of being an HR, Michael hating his ass and guts because he's an HR.
Not everybody hates HR. HR helps you.
Okay, see, only you would like HR, okay? Because you would, okay? But Office is more funny.
He said that the Friends had like the little laughter thing where people go ha 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 ha. You know, every time.
It does.
No, but if you notice, all the shows back in the day.
No, I can give you no. This argument does not make sense.
I do.
You're dismissed.
No.
Okay, you're dismissed with that argument, okay?
If we're talking about just pure comedy and not having other emotions, Office definitely does win because The Office is just pure funny. Yeah, you're just laughing the whole time. There's not a lot of other emotions involved in it, and so yeah, you know what? I'll give you comments.
I'm not gonna lie, that one episode of Friends is pretty cringe when Phoebe has, you know, I don't
know why he's stuck with this.
Listen to me, like when Phoebe has his half brother's baby, that was by far the most cringe, creepy episode I've seen. I think in all of shows I've watched.
First of all,
I couldn't even laugh.
It was her half brother.
Okay.
He didn't have sex with her.
Like that makes a point.
She was just a surrogate.
Don't you think that's weird though?
No.
Come on. That's weird.
I'm Indian. We come from all sorts of kind of drama.
Hell no. No. Just cause
Okay, whatever.
That shit was mad.
I agree. Office is the funnier show.
Way more funny. Way more.
Okay, let's get to our last point.
Our last point is finally characters in the show. And this is basically to sum up the entire show. I believe the supporting cast for Office and all the other characters are hilarious and better than Friends in every way.
Man, I feel like Friends was a huge trendsetter, more than The Office, and that is because, hear me out, Control.
More people.
Hear me out, man.
Okay.
Hear me out. This is an everyday thing in our house.
I have the biggest point coming up. Just wait and watch.
Okay.
And she cannot even debate this.
This is because before Friends, listen to me. Before Friends, sex was not openly talked about in sitcoms and TV shows. They weren't. If you research, and I have researched, I don't know why you're making that face. Friends actually had a lot of new stuff brought upon. Before that, actually, it wasn't even allowed to talk about. You weren't allowed to talk about sex. And right from the get-go, the show talks about sex. The show talks about relationships. The show talks about a lot of things. Biggest thing, women being pregnant on their own without being married. People having their own, they're having their own lives.
Hold on. Phoebe was impregnated by her brother. Yep.
You know what? The Office will make sense. You know why? Okay. First of all, The Office would not be able to talk about sex if Friends.
No, you talk about hella stuff in the workplace. In the workplace, you talk about everything you can.
But I'm talking about trendsetting. The Friends brought this. They brought this whole new wave of modern young people openly talking about sex.
So they both did.
No,
they both were
I do not think Friends.
Each of the eras were different.
I don't care what he and his mama says. The Office did not have that much of an impact as Friends did.
Okay.
And characters are iconic and everybody remembers. Ross, Rachel, Chandler, Joey, Phoebe. Those are the character names that everybody knows, and not only like
which one do you
locally,
think?
Internationally, everybody knows who Rachel is, who Ross. Chandler's character is really relatable because that's, once you get in your mid-20s, everybody becomes a Chandler. Everybody is dark, sarcastic, and you know what? Isn't excited about things which you were excited about when you were younger. Everybody loves Rachel. I think as a girl, you want to be Rachel, from her clothes, from her, how she is, her career.
Let me talk about my argument for like the characters in The Office. One thing, the character of one person in that show negates every character in Friends. And you know what that is? One, Michael G. Scott has the best quotes throughout the show, has the best timing.
Back, bitch.
Yeah, and that's like, he has the best character, like in both of the shows, he's the best one.
He does.
And by the way, there's no Dwight. Everybody references Dwight line. Like, come on, how big of a build-up?
Dwight was a creep, man.
Dwight was hilarious. Like, not even that. Okay, Kevin, Stanley, Creed, all these people, like, I'm telling you, each character played an awesome role. Not each character in Friends played an awesome role in every episode. It was forced most of the time. It was so fluid and everything went so smooth in Office that you would always see, like, wow.
Friends stand out there are holding their coffee.
They involved each character like so nicely throughout all the season. All I gotta say is Michael Scott, Dwight, and Jim and Pam as characters are way more better.
They're more funnier. I would say that they're more funnier.
I mean, we're comparing comedy shows, not drama shows, so you have to come to an agreement which is a better show.
You know what? This is gonna hurt. This is truly gonna hurt.
We both love the shows, okay?
This is
Friends is a 10 out of 10 for me, and Office is a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, but okay. God, man, this is gonna be on camera.
Say it.
Okay, I'll admit it, and
Yes.
this is just in terms of pure comedy.
As a show, yeah.
Office is a better comedy show.
This is the second time I clapped in.
This is just sad. But Friends is not far behind, and personally,
it's not like a huge win. In my opinion, this debate is very close because they're both great shows. Like, don't get me wrong, this debate was kind of really hard to break down because there's so many points.
I think Friends paved the way for many other shows to come, and it'll always be one of the most iconic shows. And the fact that it has so much replay value even till today, it's amazing.
The one thing
that's been, still going on.
Yeah, the one thing that I have to concede about Office is that it's not as creative story on its own. It was adapted by the UK version.
Yeah, so it is originally copied from something.
So for the full season.
Even though it ended up better than
way better than UK, yeah. So like, I give you the story wise, I give you, but I think overall Office is a great watch for anybody to watch.
Yeah. So let us know, comment down below and let us know which one is your favorite and let us know why. Yeah. And go watch The Office because it is leaving sadly 2021.
Yeah, I mean, they just announced
Netflix is, it's not gonna be on Netflix anymore. So
they just announced that recently, and I was heartbroken because I'm a big Office fan.
Yeah, I think it's a stupid decision, and Netflix is gonna lose a lot of viewership.
Yeah, I know so many people, my friends posting who watched Office on Netflix. That's the only thing I watch.
But thankfully, we still have Friends, so go watch both of these shows before God knows, even the friends might leave, but. So yeah, go watch these shows.
Watch the shows, and if you still haven't, come on, please do.
Yeah, thank you, and thank you for tuning in and watching our video today. And thank you for so much love on our first video. We're surprised that we got as many views as we did.
Thank you for everybody that I reached out to and supported the video, supported us. I really appreciate it.
Stay around, tune in for more videos coming soon.
More videos coming soon. Like and subscribe to this video.
Subscribe to our channel, please, and make sure you give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye, you guys. Bye.